The communication gap in my family has broken me. There was a time when family dinners meant everything. At that table, there were laughter, conversations, and everyone had something to share. But now, that table is nothing more than a space filled with silence. My mom, my dad, and I, each of us was lost in our own world. No one was speaking to anyone. No one was even looking at each other. It had become so normal that understanding each other's thoughts felt impossible. One evening, again, there was nothing but silence. Everyone was glued to their phones. No one was looking at each other. In that moment, something snapped inside me. It was so painful that I realized I had to do something. Why are we always so silent? I asked. This simple question brought a truth to the surface that had been ignored for years. The gap between my mom and dad, thin but deep, was right in front of us. Neither of them had spoken a word to the other in days, living life together but apart. My mom's eyes froze for a moment before she took a deep breath and, as if releasing the weight of everything that had built up over the years, she broke the silence. Sometimes, reaching each other is so hard. We used to be the closest people, but now we're just next to each other, not really together. In that moment, I realized how far we had drifted apart. My dad, who had been silently carrying all his pain, had no words left. My mom, after all these years, found the courage to speak. Everything had quietly piled up, but no one had addressed it. Communication can break even the strongest bonds. This silence leaves a void in all of us, I said. But no one is really opening up to each other. We're just existing, not truly living together. In that instant, I began to face the loneliness inside every member of my family. We had all been dealing with our own pain, but we had turned our backs on each other's suffering. Dad, for the first time in years, spoke. I could see the frustration and fear in his eyes, emotions he had buried deep within him. I should have listened to you, he said. But sometimes, I thought that speaking more would only lead to more mistakes. I thought I could protect you by staying silent. Mom's eyes filled with tears. But I could have understood you by talking, not by staying quiet. She whispered. That moment, the cold dinner table became more than just a table. Our effort to understand each other began to break the chill between us, and the bond that had been forgotten for so long started to grow stronger. Every word, every explanation, brought us one step closer. Slowly, the communication gap in our family seemed like a wound, but by acknowledging it, we began to heal. Since that night, the silence at the dinner table was replaced with understanding, and understanding was followed by sharing. Every family member began to truly hear each other for the first time. We felt closer to each other than ever. That simple question revealed the most important thing we had overlooked. Communication is the most valuable thing in relationships. Every day, we chose to get closer by taking one step at a time. At that table, every moment became an opportunity to open up more to one another. And eventually, the silence was replaced with genuine connection and love.